Ever stop to think how much those little impulse buys on your phone are adding up to, and how many subscription payments are sneaking out of your bank account every single month? Before I started using Rocket Money, let me tell you, I had no idea. But the first time I logged in, I saved $435. I couldn't believe it. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. I just love the dashboard. It shows everything in one place, even the subscriptions you forgot you signed up for. And if there's something you don't need, Rocket Money helps you cancel it. Plus, it alerts you if a bill increases or if something unusual pops up in your account. It's basically like having a personal assistant for your money. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/Kim today. That's rocketmoney.com/Kim. rocketmoney.com/Kim. This is amazing. Right after today's Daily Tech Update, I'm going to play for you a great clip from my nationally syndicated radio show. It's called, I know, The Kim Komando Show. Funny how that works. And hey, if you're not subscribed to it wherever you get your podcasts, what are you doing? You're missing out. You need this intel to live in today's world. The latest trend on Facebook's ever downward spiral of presenting anti-ICE videos is a collection of ICE raids, complete with close-ups of people who appear to have been captured and arrested. Many are Hispanic, others are Haitian. Across the bottom of the screen is prominently displayed the word "deported" in all caps. There's an audience for these videos. They feed on the anger of anti-ICE protesters and activists. And here's the problem. I'm Kim Komando for NetSuite. Companies using AI are getting ahead. So download this free business guide, Demystifying AI. Get it now at netsuite.com/Kim. Okay, most of these well-produced anti-ICE enforcement videos come from one Facebook account named USA Journey 897, which makes them really easy to spot. Look for them because they're all AI generated. And get this, 4 million real views. Fake videos. They're easy to spot. So why are they allowed in the first place? Meta has no comment. They never do. Get my newsletter at getkim.com. And now, as promised, drumroll please, droop. Okay, that was pretty lame. A clip from my weekend show, The Kim Komando Show. It's pretty much the best radio show in the world, but I may be just a little biased. Sit back and enjoy. In business, they say you can have better, cheaper, or faster, but you only get to pick two. What if you could have all three? That's exactly what Cohere, Thomson Reuters, and Specialized Bikes have since they upgraded to the next generation of the cloud, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. OCI is the blazing fast platform for your infrastructure, database, application development, and AI needs, where you can run any workload in a high-performance environment and spend less than with other clouds. How's it faster? OCI block storage delivers more operations per second. Cheaper, up to 50% less for compute, 70% less for storage, and 80% less for networking. Better, in test after test, customers report lower latency and higher bandwidth versus other clouds. This is the cloud built for AI and all your biggest workloads. And right now, with zero commitment, try OCI for free. Just go to oracle.com/Kim. That's oracle.com/Kim, oracle.com/Kim. You're being watched. Every time you go online, internet service providers track your every move. Here in the United States, they're selling our browsing history. Until that changes, you need to protect yourself like I do with ExpressVPN, an easy-to-use app that encrypts and reroutes all your internet traffic through secure servers. With ExpressVPN, your internet provider can't see your browsing history, and it hides your IP address and location. Plus, you can even change your IP address to stay completely private and anonymous online. And with servers in over 100 countries, you can appear virtually anywhere. It's so easy to use. One button and you're connected. And with apps for every device, phones, laptops, desktops, tablets, ExpressVPN makes it simple to stay private anywhere you connect. Start taking your online privacy seriously like I do with ExpressVPN. Get up to 4 extra months of ExpressVPN right now at expressvpn.com/Kim. That's expressvpn.com/Kim. AWS went down, Amazon Web Services. We all know that. Rumors were spreading on TikTok that Amazon took itself down a couple of weeks ago because they were testing a massive internet kill switch.
Okay. It worked. Test successful.
But here's the deal. There is no internet kill switch. Just wanted to let you know.
Oh.
The internet was designed so that we wouldn't need a kill switch or that it never would work. But it just goes to show us how gullible we are and vulnerable we are to the internet going down.
But you say that if everybody is hosting everything on one company's cloud,
50%.
then there is a kill switch to the internet.
Well, 50%.
Yeah.
But you can't go out and I'm going to kill it all over the country.
Now, but Amazon's going to not stop. They won't stop until they have 95%.
99.9.
And let's be honest, the other 50% of the internet that's not on Amazon's web servers, that's not internet anyone's going to anyway.
It's on Microsoft Azure. Don't you?
Some website of a guy playing a Casio with seagulls flying around. No one's going to that. It doesn't matter if that's still up.
Oh. So I talked about this in my newsletter called The Current. Daniel Rotar, he was testing Samsung's new Galaxy Ring on a flight from the UK to Hawaii. I think you're familiar with this. The ring started to feel snug on him.
Yep.
Got tighter and tighter and tighter. By the time he landed for his connecting flight in Honolulu, his finger was basically turning purple. And in case you're wondering, and you're thinking to yourself, well, this happens to everybody who's on a plane, okay? Especially on a long flight. You start retaining water, and if you start drinking alcohol, you eat the airplane food with a lot of sodium, which is all bad ideas, that your fingers can swell up, your ankles can swell up. But this is a young guy. He's fit. He's not overweight. So what happened was the battery inside the ring had swollen up and the ring locked onto his finger. He flagged down TSA. The agent said, you have to go to the emergency room in Honolulu, where they iced his finger and then used a whole bunch of lubricant to get the ring off of his finger. Okay. So a lot of people have been asking me, like, how can this really happen? Well, the smart rings have these lithium-ion batteries. Same thing in your phone. But in a ring, it's in this tight metal band. And when the battery degrades or malfunctions, it does swell up. Now, if this happens in your phone, it kind of pushes out of the back case a little bit. And they leave a little extra room in their expansion just in case that were to happen. So people who also have an Oura ring have reported similar problems. And then once the battery starts to fail, you can't replace it. The whole ring is toast. So a lot of people also have been asking, like, what does the ring track? I think you asked me that, didn't you? I mean, it's basically a wearable that tracks everything. And a lot of people are wearing one. I mean, if you look at Prince Harry, any picture of him, he's got the Oura ring on. My friend Hannah, she wears the Oura ring and the Apple Watch. We also talked to her at one point. And she says that the Apple Watch is better and that it's more accurate than the Oura ring. You don't wear any wearables or any trackables, do you?
I have an Apple Watch. I wear it sporadically.
When do you wear it?
Usually, like if we're going for a walk or going to go to the gym, I'll just track time and steps and all that jazz.
See, I was at Pilates the other day, and I was wearing my Apple Watch, and you can do Pilates as an option.
Right.
And I thought it was interesting. The Pilates instructor, she looked at me, and she's like, it doesn't happen unless you note it on your watch.
That's true. Picture it didn't happen.
That's exactly. Hey, join over 650,000 folks who get my free newsletter every single morning. You're going to love it. It takes just 5 minutes to stay up to date on everything that's happening in the tech world. Get the Current newsletter. Sign up now at getkim.com.